Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Nina Silic, nutrition and lifestyle coach, and today we're going to talk about what a reverse diet is. So you have clearly clicked on this video because you want to know what a reverse diet is, or maybe you've never heard the term reverse diet. So let's talk about exactly what that is. Well, we all know a dieting phase is slowly reducing calories over time and slowly increasing activity over time to lose body fat, where a reverse diet is pretty much the opposite. So think of it as adding more calories in over time and trying to reduce your activity over time. So why do we need this to happen? Well, why do we need to implement this style of diet? Well, during a dieting phase, what happens is as you do reduce calories over time, your metabolism adapts to that. That's where some of you might find yourself, starting a dieting phase on 2,000 calories a day, but getting to a point where you're maybe maintaining weight on, say, 1,500 calories a day. That's because our body likes to conserve energy. It actually doesn't want you to lose body fat. So to compensate, it slows everything down and adapts to that lower calorie intake. And we can't stay there forever. So let's say, for example, your metabolic rate starts here at the start of a diet. It'll end, let's say, somewhere down here at the end of a diet. So we want to get out of that because you don't want to just eat little calories forever. So what we do is we add calories slowly and let our metabolism catch up over time to get to a much higher calorie intake. And that's what a reverse diet is. So who might the reverse diet be for? Well, it's kind of for two types of scenarios. So either you're somebody who is just finished a dieting phase and you're eating a lower amount of calories, but you don't want to sustain there. You're not happy on those calories. So we want to try and keep as much of that fat loss progress that you've made during the dieting phase and add calories in slowly. Because if you add them in too fast, so let's say your metabolism is here like we spoke about, and I add calories that are way up here, your metabolism needs time to adapt back to that. So if we add them too quickly, you'll gain a lot of body fat really, really fast. And we want to avoid doing that. So by adding those calories slowly, we're mitigating that fat gain. We're slowing down that fat gain process and hopefully reducing the amount of fat gained overall. But it helps you get back to that predicted maintenance calories or just a higher calorie intake that you can maintain at and you're much happier at, plus maintaining your body composition. But it also might be for somebody who really needs help fixing their metabolism or just improving their metabolism overall. This is for those of you who are stuck in that dieting cycle and you just can't lose any body fat on really low calories and you're just struggling. So if you are somebody who is stuck on 1,200 calories, 1,300 calories a day, lots of cardio, and you're not seeing any progress, this means your body has really adapted. And if you're continuously trying to lose that fat, you gain it back and you keep restricting calories, you're gaining that weight back, you're just stuck in that yo-yo dieting cycle. So to get out of that, a reverse diet is really necessary. But for you, it's going to be a much longer process and you might even gain a lot of weight along the way. But if you spend that time and dedicate time reverse dieting and adding calories slowly in over time, you will improve your metabolic rate and then you'll see much better results the next time that you diet. Plus, a reverse diet has so many benefits, not only just improving your metabolic rate, but it helps you build a better relationship with food. As your food increases, you get more food freedom. It also helps you re-regulate your hunger hormones. So if you're someone who's always feeling hungry all the time, with the increase in food over time, you should feel less hungry, more satiated, and have a reduction in that food focus and stop thinking about food all the time. So if you're still a little bit confused on what a reverse diet is, let me explain it in another way. So, in the past, we've all known dieting phase and bulking phase, and there's not really been anything in between. So when we've been dieting, we reduce our calories, obviously, and then we just bump them right up to maintenance to a bulking phase or a surplus, right? But a reverse diet isn't a bulk, right? It's to get you to that point of a surplus slowly rather than really, really quickly. And by doing that, we reduce the amount of body fat gained, or at least we try to do that, right? So think of a reverse diet almost as like a lean bulk, if you're trying to think of it that way, or lean gains, or whatever you want to call it. So we are going from a dieting period and we're implementing a recovery phase after that dieting period to get you to a maintenance or a surplus. So we're helping our metabolism recover. So, in the past, even I've done it myself, gone from dieting to really increasing calories, and all of a sudden you blow out, you gain a lot of weight, and it's like, I just want to diet again. So if you implement that reverse dieting phase and increase calories really slowly from week to week, you should be able to mitigate that weight gain and get you to that surplus and still feel really good about where you're at and not feel like you've just blown out and go, oh, there's body fat like out of nowhere. So I hope this video has helped you understand more of what a reverse diet is. If you have any questions in regards to what a reverse diet is, please leave them in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe because it really helps me out. And I'll catch you guys next time.